Welcome to the Shifting Realities podcast, week 3 challenge of the full 12-week challenge to open up your heart space and heal all those traumas, all the things that's bothering you in order to shift to a beautiful new reality. So let us begin. If you're sitting in a comfortable position, then close your eyes. And for the moment, I want you to set the intention for yourself that you are finding the root cause of all those traumas that are no longer serving you, no longer beneficial for you. And you're going to transmute them. Command that these traumas be gone. And notice that I'm saying command that they are gone in the present tense. This is so that you're shifting your energy or your frequency to the higher dimensions, such as 5D first. So all the trauma is gone within the high dimensions. It may take a little longer in the 3D, but absolutely have that knowing because you set that intention, have that the all I am knowing that the work is done, and you will start to see the 3D unfold. So, for the first part of this meditation, we will now be starting to go into heart space. So, start by taking a nice few deep breaths, breathing into your belly and breathing out again. Breathing into your belly for a count of 4. And breathing out for a count of 4. And a few more times. And start to relax your body. Start to relax from the top of your head right the way down through your shoulders, through your torso, not forgetting your arms, through your torso, right down to your legs, right the way down. Keep relaxing your body, right through to your feet and to the tips of your toes. Be conscious that you are fully grounded. And then take your awareness into your heart space. So from heart space, observe those traumas. Observe what you are saying to yourself. From heart space, you can be in such a neutral position to simply observe. What have you been saying to yourself? This is your discovery of how you're still living in the same pattern of the trauma. Or what is it that you are struggling in life? You may feel that you've already done work to clear it, but it could tend to show itself in chaos in your life as you go to another level to create that better version of yourself. So see the trauma, feel the trauma, sense the trauma, whatever your clear sense is. Is it something that's bringing up a memory? It's just cellular memory. It's the subconscious bringing up that memory for you. Or is it widening or creating more pain in the body? Or is it showing you the niggly pain, the chronic pain you've had for a while? It's all lovely, all the body's way of telling you that it's still in trauma that needs healing. And then ask yourself, do I need this trauma anymore? Ask yourself, am I simply making myself a victim of this trauma by choice, by feeding into the full story of what's happened to me or what's been done to me. So now, knowing that nothing happens to you, knowing you are the creator of what's going outside in a 3D reality, you are the creator of your own 3D reality. So ask yourself, do I really need to play this role out anymore? Can I actually let go? Am I ready and willing just to let go of this false trauma, of this false story? It might have been a story about a relationship with either a family member or a friend, somebody at work, or is it a story to do with money issues? Or is the only thing you notice a physical pain and you're not getting any emotional side, or you're not getting any memories from that, or you don't know what it's causing? All is fine. All of that is fine. Right. Are we ready to begin clearing? You can ask yourself, was it even mine in the first place? And that's so easy to remove. If we're just borrowing it from our parents or guardians or even teachers or anyone in authority of when you were a child, just through pure conditioning and programming of your subconscious mind, the cellular programming, know that you can begin to remove it now. So ask now, command yourself to be shown the root cause. You doesn't have to be an image. It can just literally be a root cause without you having to go back to the original trauma. Absolutely know that you are being shown the root cause in the sense it's coming up to raise itself to the surface, just to be shown, be known. Even if you don't know it with your 3D senses, your body will know it. Your soul will know it. Your soul is ready to remove it. So going right back to that root cause. It could have been a root cause in previous lives or your galactic lives. And that's why we don't necessarily need to go back to the root cause to actually see it. We just need to know that it's there. So the root cause is coming to the surface now. Just allow it all to raise to the surface. So all these false stories, let's decide to get rid of them. So I'm going to do some light language now. And while I do it, remember with light language, you're not listening to it with your 3D mind or your ego. This is soul's language. This is language that will affect your DNA, therefore affect your cells to reprogram all that cellular memory and to smash it into pieces, all that memory, all those traumas, and just so that you can, once it's smashed, it goes into the air and you can let it go and surrender it all back to source. Source will transmute it into neutral energy to be recycled again. So know that that has happened. So what I want you to do while I'm doing the light language is just imagine having an etheric laser beam of any colour of your choice, and blast it in the cells that you feel are happening with the trauma, are being affected with trauma. Or it might be in the energy field. You might see darkness in the energy field or feel something that you want to put this laser beam on and allow it to smash through all that trauma, send it up to source while we're creating this light language. E koma la daskurita, la ko omare aki kestola inda, bore e kaloston boroto. Con il colaiston dalla amma akila, in ori kala ortoma, e kala i kolostika, bare i koma ikila ritoste, lekonda il ritikarto. Bara ikindala, ikorida skombolorda, likorida ma akikolosto. La corrida ama e curti, le cor oma akikoka astorda, I maola akindarado, la oma akola stitorado. And you imagine all that trauma being blasted out of every cell that it's affecting. Blast it all out there. Send it away. Send it back up to source for it to be recycled. You do not need it anymore. Thank you. E komare da I lade o makita. Lade oski la ma orta ma aki lade doste. E korida olare doski kalarida. La komare dosto likisto a oma akola. Dera komalasto. Moro okola donan dorutasto. Oma akomalasta. Well done. And while we just sit with that for a moment, allow it just to all dissipate back to source. I'm going to tell you that the next stage of this meditation is where we want you to imagine those parts, those fragments of your soul that was lost in that trauma. They might be in previous lives, might be from a life in your childhood, a little piece of you in childhood that feels like a lost child, might be from the galactic area, any form of life in galactic. Let's bring all those fragments of soul back right now. So just imagine all those soul fragments out there that have been lost in that trauma that's now healed. Imagine them all floating back in the ether, all floating back from wherever they've been in the universe, whatever universe they've been in, all coming back to you. Imagine seeing them, feeling them, sensing them, coming right back into your body and heading towards your heart space. Imagine all that happening now. They are coming back to heart space. Imagine yourself embracing and welcoming your soul fragments. They are pieces of you, pieces of your soul. Welcome all of them in with an overwhelming love. Imagine that love frequency that's from your heart space, welcoming every piece of those soul fragments that have been traumatized, bringing them into your body now, allowing them to feel that they're fully embodied in your soul and your body. Just imagine them being the wholeness of your multidimensional self, and your multidimensional self is being healed right now. Let it be as one. Let all these soul fragments come in and imagine them like a jigsaw puzzle, all forming into one whole soul. And you may need to repeat this several times for all the pieces of soul in any trauma that you keep finding. Beautiful. But all the time, you have that overwhelming love for your own pieces of soul coming through with all these, from all these different lifetimes you've led. And now those are embodied, and you may have to start integrating them as you move forward in the days, but that's okay as well. So what we want you to do now in the next stage of the meditation is just imagine yourself with that overwhelming feeling of love, that love frequency, and go back to being your heart space. Put your awareness back into heart space. See a beautiful diamond light sparkling, glistening, like fractals, all glistening. Imagine that in your heart space. Imagine that is the love. Imagine that is the love frequency and let it just shine within your heart space. And then imagine that that light, that beautiful diamond light, that beautiful sparkly light is getting bigger and bigger. So feel yourself shining that light in your heart space, feeling it shining right through to the rest of your body. Imagine that light now going over and going into every single cell of your body. Keep imagining that sparkling light growing bigger and bigger until it fills every cell within your body. Beautiful sparkling light. And so once the cells have been able to get rid of the trauma, your cells can welcome in more of this light, more of this source, God light from yourself. This is you, this is your light. You are letting in the light to every cell, feeling lighter and lighter with this as you go along. And once you've felt it in every single cell in your body, allow the light to extend into your energy field. Allow that light to fill the whole of the universe. Send it out to the whole of the universe and see the ripple effect that you'll have on everybody just with that love frequency, with that God, that source diamond spark, that diamond sparkly light. Beautiful. Send it out to the world. And now bring that light back through to you to just go into your field only and surrounding your body and into your field. So you are this sparkly, lovely light. Beautiful, beautiful. Allow that to really embody in you this beautiful new light that you've sourced because you've got rid of the darkness, of the trauma you've been able to get rid of today. Well done. Congratulate yourself in removing some more trauma and letting in more of your light. And when you're ready, open your eyes and see how you feel. Wonderful. And you may need to do this meditation more than once. The whole point of the 12-week challenge is that you can keep going from one meditation to another, go in order, but you may even need to want to go back into your heart meditation and then come back to this and allow yourself to be as slow or as quick in releasing the trauma as you feel comfortable with. Thank you.